Well, good evening from the Crookston High School Gymnasium as we have Crookston Pirate Basketball on the air as they host the Warroad Warriors. The 8th-ranked Warriors come into the game with a 17-1 record, while the Crookston Pirates come into the game with a 4-12 record. We had a chance to talk with both head coaches. We'll have those coming up here in the pregame show brought to you by our friends at Riverview Health. We'll take a look at the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. We'll do that. We'll take a look at the starting lineups, all that and more, as we have Crookston Pirate Boys Basketball hosting the Warroad Warriors in a Section 8AA matchup here at the Crookston High School Gymnasium this evening. We will take a break. We'll be back, and we will hear from the head coach from the Warroad Warriors, Coach Vichita Unchith, in his 14th season as head coach. His Warriors are ranked 8th in the state, 17-1 on the year. We'll get his pregame comments. That's going to be coming up next as we continue the Riverview Health pregame show on KROX.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care.
The team at Riverview Health is getting stronger to serve you better. Riverview Health is pleased to welcome orthopedic surgeon Dr. Brennan Smith. Dr. Smith specializes in joint replacements and sports medicine. Dr. Smith is now seeing patients at Riverview Clinic in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls. You know you'll be in good hands with Riverview Health when you need specialized care. For appointments, call 218-281-9595.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at GoHugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
And welcome back to the Crookston High School Gymnasium as we have Crookston Pirate Boys Basketball hosting the Warroad Warriors. We had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Warriors, Coach Unchith, and his 14th season as head coach.
2, 1.
We continue the Riverview Health pregame show on KROX as we talk with the head coach of the Warroad Warriors, Coach Unchith. And, Coach, you're coming in, you're in the top 10 rankings. I know that they're only worth as much as the paper they're printed on, but still 17-1, having an outstanding year.
Yeah, a good season so far, with the kids buying in everything and playing the way we've been playing. I've got a few tough games this last week, all on the road, and a lot of things were mentally challenging more than physically, and we dug deep. We lost a close one to Eastside on the Tuesday with a back-to-back game and bounced back with the win on Thursday. So it's good to kind of recover that way and kind of show our character a little bit.
Yeah, you're sort of going one way and then you go the other on your road games. So you were battle-tested, and I'm sure just a challenging week, not only with the good games and a big section matchup with East Grand Forks, but as you said, we're getting into, January is always, it seems like, the toughest month.
Yeah, you did that, and then on top of sickness and everything else, they kind of compiled with it, and the kids found a way to stay their course and keep their composure, and just grind it out in practice, and that's what's helped us out with the games, especially late in games. We were able to kind of figure things out and make plays. We don't draw too many X's and O's, but we do a lot of things that kind of gives us an opportunity to score or get defensive wins.
When you're playing well, which has obviously been a lot this year, what are you doing?
Just sticking to our keys. We have the 3 words that the seniors have picked to describe themselves. That was to be scrappy, to bring the juice, and to buy in everything. So, as coaches, we give them a game plan and how we want to execute, and the kids just, they buy into it and they just play. Just the hard work, I guess. Whatever happens on the floor, the score is going to be what it is, as long as we are satisfied with how we play.
And one thing I noticed from the first meeting when you played Crookston was you can, and just some other games I've watched online, but it seems like you can really jump on people if they're not taking care of the ball.
Yeah, that's kind of been the biggest thing for us. That's why we want to play in that scrappy mode and play at a different pace and make teams uncomfortable and be that I guess that pest in a way. So that's been our way to play, and our guys are looking to have not just the first or second initial helps. It's all the way around until we have the possession of the ball. So that's what we preach to our kids a lot.
You get ready to take on Crookston. What do you remember from the first meeting?
Well, it's been a long time now, but they've gotten better, like truly have, and I think they've had a lot of close games that didn't go their way. That one, I think they were last night, and they kind of figuring it out as they go, and that's what you want to do late in the season, is kind of start figuring things out. And this will be a challenge for us, especially with the section game, and we just have to be ready for whatever.
And with you have a bunch of great, not only basketball players, but a bunch of great all-around athletes. And has this surprised? I don't want to say surprised you, because I'm sure you knew you were going to have a good team, but to go 17-1, and has it surprised you at all?
Yes and no. I guess every year is different. We don't go in thinking, all right, these are wins and these are losses. We kind of take it one game at a time, and the kids have too. They don't want to get too ahead of themselves, and because as soon as you do that, you start losing focus, and when things don't go the way, you get really disappointed. So we try to stay sharp and with what's in front of us.
And that's the key, is keeping that focus and knowing that these games are technically all practice, and you want to win those when you hit March in the playoffs.
Right, exactly. And we're doing that right now. We're just kind of just one game at a time and go from there. We see it the season as a whole. Then we just chunk it out week by week and then go from there.
That's a challenge for us in the media to be able to do that. But for kids, it's a pretty good challenge. But it shows what kind of kids you have as well, that they're able to do that.
Yeah, definitely. They're all student-athlete kids, and they do a good job in the classroom, and you can see that translated on the court. So that's been a nice plus for us. That's the one thing that we enjoy a lot, is that when they can take care of themselves in the classroom, it's one less thing to worry about.
And they can just worry about playing, and if they're getting their homework and getting good grades.
Yeah, definitely. It makes everything easier. And it's cool. Credit to their parents for having standards as well.
What's it like in Warroad this year? You have you guys are having a fantastic year. Obviously, your hockey teams are having great years again, and that has to be pretty exciting with all the winning going on.
Yeah, definitely. A lot of those guys that also are in hockey, that I coach in football as well. So it's good to see those kids have success in different sports and all around just success for the program and the school in general. So that's a big thing for us. We take pride in our school and the school spirit and just the Warrior name itself.
That's for sure. The health of the team looks like you're pretty good.
Yeah, we're back. We had one that was out for a few days. Lucky it was a weekend to kind of recover. So we're all healthy now, so that's a good thing.
Can you narrow it down to 2 or 3 keys for a Warroad victory?
Got to take care of the ball better and live in possession. We got to make sure we box out Nicholas, who's inside. And I'm seeing some guys that are becoming the X factor for Crookston. That's 41 Dang, and a few other guys that are stepping up. And so we got to make sure that we are aware of what we're doing and just play our game no matter what.
Coach, always a pleasure. Thanks for talking with us. Best of luck tonight and the rest of the season.
Thank you.
And that is the head coach of the Warroad Warriors. The Warriors are 17-1 on the season. They're ranked number 8 in the state, and their only loss was to the East Grand Forks Green Wave in an overtime game at East Grand Forks just last week. So the Warriors have been tough all season long, and they're looking for that to continue here this evening. We'll take a break. We'll be back. We had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Bruce Erdman. We'll have his pregame comments. That's going to be coming up. We'll also take a look at the starting lineups, our draft sports bar and grill scoreboard update, and a whole lot more. That's all going to be coming up as we continue the Riverview Health pregame show on KROX TV.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
Trap shooting,
hockey,
basketball,
wrestling.
So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech, theater,
Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot of going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
For over 45 years, Grove Mechanical has been the trusted choice for heating and cooling solutions in Crookston and the surrounding communities. From furnace repairs to air conditioning installations, we're committed to keeping your home comfortable year-round. We're proud to support this community and all its athletes. Best of luck to the Crookston Pirates this season. Grove Mechanical is behind you all the way.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
1, 2.
We continue the Riverview Health pregame show on KROX as we talk with the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Bruce Erdman. And Coach, coming off an exciting game, there's no doubt about that, an overtime win over Climax Fisher and sort of a tournament-like atmosphere last night. And you found a way to get a win.
Yep, that's right. The guys found a way to get a win, and credit to our team for, they battled, watching some film last night, and they just kept battling, and you don't get calls, and things just weren't going. Everything was kind of against us last night, and they found a way to fight through it and come out on top.
It's really, I thought, a good character thing for your guys. They, even though maybe not getting some calls and they still kept battling hard, didn't really complain a whole lot, and just kept going after it.
No, and we preach all the time. There is no excuses. Like you're the ones out there playing. Like, quit trying to find excuses. Don't make excuses. And the way the refs were calling the game right away in the first 3 or 4 minutes, I kind of told myself, like, I'm not going to fight these guys tonight because I don't want my team to see that. I don't think I'm not going to waste my energy on the officials because, well, they weren't very good. And so I'm just like, I'm not going to, you get fouled and they don't call it, big deal. Like, you got to figure it out. And we just got to play like that, and we got to play, we got to finish this game on how it's going to be called, and that's what it is.
And one thing I noticed, this isn't just last night, but in all your games so far this year, when you're taking it to the basket strong or going up strong, that's when you have success. We do, and we got in the paint a lot last night. And when we can get into the paint and take care of the ball and go up strong and finish,
we're good. Like, we can play, but we got to get that in our mindset. Like, we can play, we can do this, and it's got to be on a consistent basis.
Well, the physical game last night, how your team responded, I thought you had to be pretty happy that they just kept battling.
Yep, very happy. Very pleased with the guys to fight that one out. You know, great for them. Great, motivation. I hope they take that confidence into tonight. Yeah, we only won in overtime, but who cares? We won. Mm-hmm. And you found out a way to win. Good teams, they don't always play the best all the time, but when you find a way to win, you don't play that well. Well, I shouldn't say you don't play that well. You don't make shots, you don't make layups, but you still find a way to make them at the end and get over the hump and get over the top. And like I said, hopefully that carries over to tonight.
How about Reggie Windjam? He had 12 points in the last 3 minutes of regulation and in overtime. That was half of his points, and he came up big for you.
He did, and those free throws he made down the stretch, I think he missed the one. But he made, I don't know, maybe it was 5 or 6 or 4 or 5, kind of in that clutch time situation. And he was obviously a big reason why we did win the game.
Michael Dang continues to give you some nice spark off the bench.
He does, and if you notice, he's playing more and more. Like, he's not sitting very much now. And that's just a credit to him and his hard work, and he's diving on the floor and learning. He's continuing how to learn and play the game. And it's proven himself. He's proven himself because, like I said, he's not coming out, and his teammates trust him.
You get ready to take on Warroad. It's a team that's having a great season. They're 17-1. Their only losses in overtime at East Grand Forks. 2 of the top teams in Section 8A, or 2 of the top 4 anyway right now. And but they're having a great season, and you saw them earlier this year.
Yep, yeah, they are having a great season, and they come to our house tonight. And let's see what happens tonight. Hopefully we've gotten better from the second game of the year, I think, is when we played them, and hopefully, the outcome of this game tonight is different than it was in Warroad.
Do you put much stock into that first game since it was game number 2? Do you take much away from that and look at it, or do you just sort of forget about it and just keep on working on what you're working on?
That's exactly right. Just forget about it. That's a long ways. That was December 3rd, 2nd. I mean, that's January, 2 months ago. I mean, we played a lot more games in between, and we're a whole different team than we were back in the beginning of December.
The health of the team, how are you doing there?
I think Braden's back. He was sick kind of this morning, but he said he's feeling all right. Tyler's, I think he's feeling good. Hunter's got an ankle issue, but I think he'll be all right.
That's the other thing last night. You were a little shorthanded. Tyler wasn't feeling the best, and then you didn't have Braden, so there's 2 of your top 7 players you didn't have and still found a way. Yep. And Tyler did play a little bit and had 5 big points for you in the second half, but he wasn't himself.
No, he wasn't himself, but like he did give those 5 points are big because that was actually a really strong take to the rim that he had, and he finished in between contact, and I'm like, whoa, I mean, that was our first, I'm going to go finish this thing, and he made it, and then he drills a 3, and, I let him continue to play, but on the defensive end, he just looked a little sluggish, and I just you know what, we can, I told him after the game, we can win this one without you, so I'm kind of was saving him up for tonight because I knew there was going to be a battle last night.
3 keys for a victory tonight against Warroad.
Well, we got to come out with energy. And we got to come out and establish what we want to do. I think I've said this before, but we just got to have confidence in ourselves. No matter if we start slow or fast, we just got to stay the course, and we got to believe in what we're doing.
And a big factor in the first meeting, I know you don't really look at it a whole lot, but they were able to jump on you when you turn the ball over. They got a big lead, so you're going to have to take care of the ball against these guys.
Absolutely, and they still play the same way. So they're going to get up in us. They're going to double. They're going to trap. They're going to make us try to be out of control. And we'll find out if we have gotten. I think we have, but we have to go prove it tonight.
Coach, thanks for talking with us. Best of luck tonight.
Thanks, Chris.
That is the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Bruce Erdman. And the Pirates coming off an overtime victory last night against Climax. Hey. It's Pirate Brother Night, and they're all standing in front of the camera here. It's going to be a fun night tonight. Warren Alvarado Oslo does it right. They do not allow kids unless your parents are by you. And it's days like this. They do it right, and they have you don't have kids running in and out the whole game. So, but anyway, so we apologize if the scoreboard camera. We'll try to do our best to keep the youngsters away from running in front, but we can promise you they won't be standing in front. They're just going back and forth, and they're sitting right to our right here. So they're excited. It's a Pirate Brother night tonight, so a lot of youngsters in the crowd, which is always good. A lot of energy, a lot of good atmosphere, and Crookston's hoping to put on a good show for those, their little brothers, the Pirate Brothers. We'll take a break. We'll be back. Take a look at the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. We do have some scores already. We'll take a break. We'll be thank you, sir. We'll be back, and we will have those scores coming up right after this on KROX.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today, or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
Welcome to Andy Oman State Farm. We're located on 423 North Broadway, next to Holiday in Crookston, Minnesota. Third generation agent with State Farm. We've got a team here with over 75 years of experience, 6 of us fully licensed, here to serve you. We know insurance is about a promise, and we're here from the beginning to throughout the whole process to deliver on that promise.
Nobody likes to wait on hold, and neither do we. Give our office a call where a cheerful voice is ready to help you right away. Call 218-281-3643.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Minnesota, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Welcome back to the Crookston High School Gymnasium as we have a Section 8AA boys basketball matchup here on KROX this evening as the Crookston Pirates get ready to take on the Warroad Warriors. Let's take a look at some of the scores that we have already here this evening. First on the scoreboard in the JV game, it was Warroad winning that by a score of 76-43. Warroad wins the JV game. And JV girls basketball, it was at halftime. Pelican Rapids, Perham leads Crookston 37-21 at halftime there. As we take a look at some of the other games going on tonight throughout Northwest Minnesota. On our schedule here for tonight, we have on KROX Radio, we have Crookston Pirate girls basketball. They're taking on Perham. That's going to be on KROX Radio. The pregame coming up at 7 o'clock. And the Riverview Health pregame show again at 7, and the opening tip at about 7:30. Also tonight, the Crookston Pirate Boys hockey team, they're taking on Wahpeton Breckenridge. JV should be wrapping up here in about 20 minutes or so. Then the varsity getting started at 7 o'clock. Pirate Wrestling, they're at Barnesville as we speak. They got underway at 6 o'clock. UMC basketball, the UMC men at Bemidji State. And they are in the second half of that one. And UMC women, they are at Bemidji State as well. Right now in that men's basketball game against Bemidji State. It's a big game for the Golden Eagle men and women. They both need to get some wins here. And, well, the stats are not popping up there here. Oh, there we go. And the score of the men's game right now is... No, they're not popping up. So as soon as we get them to pop up, we will pass that score along to you. In girls hockey, the Section 8AA tournament is underway tonight, and a lot of games going on as we speak. And let's see here. And Brainerd Little Falls is at Roseau. Buffalo is at Bemidji. Sauk Rapids Sartell's at Moorhead. And St. Cloud Crush is at Alexandria. And that is other games tonight. Boys hockey. That's Warroad hosting East Grand Forks. A big Section 8A matchup. That's the battle for the number 1 seed. Warroad wins. They would be the 1 seed no matter what at this point. Also, Wadena Deer Creek is at Red Lake Falls. Park Rapids is at Bagley Foston. Bemidji is at Detroit Lakes. In girls basketball, Climax Fishers at Fertile Beltrami. Thief River Falls at Sacred Heart. Bagley at Ada Borup West. Menominee at Park Christian, just to name a few games tonight around northwest Minnesota. And in boys basketball, Climax Fishers at Fertile Beltrami. Clearbrook Convict at Red Lake County. Warren Alvarado Oslo is at Stephen Argyle. Thief River Falls at Sacred Heart. Grafton is at East Grand Forks. Boston at Winnemac. Bagley's at Ada Borup West. BGMR is at Kitson County Central, just to name a few. And the Gophers, they are at Penn State. And that one is just underway. And we'll pass that score. We just got UMC men's basketball. They find themselves trailing right now by a score of 67-40. At Bemidji State in that one. And in Gopher men's basketball at Penn State in Big Ten play, the score of that one is 20-13. Penn State leading with 3:49 left in the first half. What a that would be a tough game to broadcast. 20-13, Penn State leading the Gophers. 3:49 left in the first half. That's more of a football score. And that is a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. We will take a break. We'll be back, and we will take a look at the starting lineups. That's going to be coming up next as we have Crookston Pirate Boys Basketball. They're taking on the Warroad Warriors, the 8th-ranked team in the state in Class AA. They are 17-1 on the season. Crookston 4-12. We'll be back with those starting lineups coming up right after this on KROX TV.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care.
The team at Riverview Health is getting stronger to serve you better. Riverview Health is pleased to welcome orthopedic surgeon Dr. Brennan Smith. Dr. Smith specializes in joint replacements and sports medicine. Dr. Smith is now seeing patients at Riverview Clinic in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls. You know you'll be in good hands with Riverview Health when you need specialized care. For appointments, call 218-281-9595.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at GoHugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
Now it's time to take a look at the starting lineups brought to you by our friends at Napa Crookston Welding and Machine. They have what you need, and make sure your battery will start the first time every time. Buy a Legend battery from Napa Crookston Welding and Machine. They have your battery needs for your cars, trucks, recreational vehicles, your snowmobiles, your jet skis, and anything like that. They will get your make and model of your vehicle or your ATV, whatever it is, and they will get you, make sure you have the right size battery that will get it started, especially with this little cold snap here. Not terrible, but still, you don't want to have to be jumping your car as it is freezing with the wind chill below zero. So make sure you get a Legend battery from Napa Crookston Welding and Machine. Let's take a look at the starting lineups. First for the Warroad Warriors, coached by Vichita Unchit in his 14th season as head coach. The Warriors ranked number 8 in the state, and they are 17-1 on the season. They'll go like this. It'll be a senior, Kason Petruszewski. Also a senior, Ted Eastwold. Another senior, Zachary Rose. Another senior, Liam Grover, and then a junior, Luke Billingsley. It'll be Petruszewski, Eastwold, Rose, Grover, and Billingsley, the starting 5 for the Warroad Warriors. And their white numbers. Let's try this again. White jerseys, yellow numbers, and black trim. The Pirates are going to go their usual starting 5 of Reggie Winsham, a 6'2 junior, Jack Everett, a 6'1 senior, Rylan Labarsky, a 6-foot senior. Tyler McHaleson, a 6'1 senior. And Hunter Nicholas, a 6'2 senior. And Warroad will get the first points of the game on a three-pointer from Petruszewski. And Warroad with a quick 1-0 lead. On their first possession, now Crookston will look to answer. At the top with it is Winsham. Leaves a pass out left wing. Now over to the baseline. Labarsky gets it inside to Winsham. He turns around, fadeaway jumper. That's off the back of the rim. Rebound is grabbed by the Warriors. That's Billingsley. He kicks a pass off to Petruszewski. Now up to the top of the key. With the ball is Grover. Grover looks in. Left hand, hip high dribble. Now he's looking. Kicks it back. It'll go off to the right wing. Over to Rose. Rose into the free throw line to Billingsley. Now back off to the left wing, Petruszewski. Petruszewski. Not only a pretty good basketball player, but outstanding baseball player as well. Now a shot put up by Grover. It goes in and out. How did that not go in? But it pops out, and the Pirates grab the rebound. That's Everett. Everett leaves a pass off to Winsham, and he drives in with the finger roll. And Crookston gets on the board. They trail 3-2. 16:21 remaining in this first half of play. Warroad looking to answer here. Eastwold leaves a pass off left wing over to Billingsley. He'll drive in. Jumper no good. A foul is going to be called, and that'll be on Hunter Nicholas. That'll be his first personal, first team foul. Again, in JV, it was Warroad winning that game 76-43. At the line, Billingsley misses the first free throw. Now the second free throw for Billingsley. Takes a dribble. Right-hand shot is good. Billingsley goes 1 of 2 from the line. It's a 4-2 lead for Warroad. And the Pirates will turn the ball over, and it will be a Warroad ball. Well, 6 minutes left in the first half. Rhoda Beltrami leading Climax Fisher 21-14 in girls basketball action as they have a doubleheader, so they're starting early as well. We won't have a lot of scores to pass along as far as finals go because this one has started early. But now a pass over to Petrashevsky in the near corner. His three is off the mark. Grover taps the rebound out. Billingsley picks it up. Now up to Rose. His three is off the mark. Another offensive rebound. Billingsley. And a travel is going to be called on the far corner as Rose took an extra step. 4-2, Warroad with the lead. They have a three from Petrashevsky and a free throw from Billingsley. Crookston's lone bucket came from Reggie Wensham, who scored 12 of his 23 points in the final 3 minutes of regulation and then into overtime last night. Had a big finish for Crookston to get that win in overtime over Climax Fisher. Now pass goes off left wing over to Mikhailson. Mikhailson backs his way in, traveled. Yes, he was leaning back. And he took the Texas two-step there, and he turns it over. So it'll be Warroad ball. Warroad's defense caused a lot of problems for Crookston in the first meeting between the two teams. Now at the top of the key, pass, well, it's going to be poked away, and Nicholas will get the steal as it went right into his midsection. And we'll have a blocking foul. That's going to be called on Rose. That'll be his first personal foul. That'll be the first team foul on Warroad, so each team with one foul apiece. Inbound pass goes to Wensham. Wensham on the right wing. Pass inside. Goes to Nicholas. Now he kicks it out to Lebarski. Lebarski cuts in, puts up the shot, no good, and a foul is going to be called on Billingsley. That'll be his first personal, second team foul. Rylan Lebarski will be at the line where he's going to be shooting two free throws. 15:07 left in this first half of play. Looking to tie the game up at 4 apiece here. Rylan eyes down the rim. First free throw, nothing but net. 4-3. Lebarski gets his first points. Each team with a free throw apiece. Michael Dang will check in at the next dead ball. Second free throw is off the mark. Nicholas taps it to himself. Now puts it up off the glass. Good. Hunter Nicholas gets the rebound in the putback, and Crookston takes a 5-4 lead, and then Warroad doesn't waste any time. They come right back, and they get a basket of their own to take a 6-5 lead on the bucket from Billingsley, his third point of the game. Back and forth we go. Pirates trying to regain the lead, trailing by 1. Pass goes off to Wensham. It goes off his knee. The Pirates unforced turnover there. Driving into the lane, losing the handle on the ball. Pass goes off. Grover is going to be fouled, and I believe that's going to be on Everett. No, they're going to call it on Nicholas. That'll be his second personal foul. And Grover, he's a outstanding player. A lot of great all-around athletes here. Football, basketball, you got some baseball, track. Now a shot put up that's partially blocked by the Pirates. Rebound, though, grabbed by Warroad. Petrashevsky on the right wing, drives right into the lane and lays it in for 2. Kason Petrashevsky will get his 5th point of the game. And it's now an 8-5 lead for Warroad with 14:15 remaining in this first half of play. Just shy of 4 minutes into the ball game. On the left wing, Matt Contreras just checked into the ball game. He replaced Mikhailson, and then Dang replaced Nicholas. Michael, a senior, as is Contreras. Contreras on the right wing, a long three, nothing but net. Matthew Contreras and Michael Dang, they are they're spark plugs for the Pirates. And it's tied at 8 apiece. Big three-pointer there with 13:45 remaining. Now driving right into the lane and laying it in for 2. Petrashevsky using his blazing speed, blowing by the Pirate defender, and he gets his 7th point of the game. Now coming right back are the Pirates. Well, it is Lebarski. Leaves a pass to Dang. He spins. Leaves a pass out to Contreras. Now over to Wensham. Wensham cuts into the paint. Puts up the shot. Good. Reggie Wensham, his 4th point of the game. The back and forth battle continues as we're now tied at 10. Fun game to watch thus far. Now a pass goes inside. The ball stolen away by Dang. Dang with the quick hands. Now he loses the ball. Drops down to the knee, grabs the ball, and then gets it off to Contreras. He'll get it over to the right wing. Now to the far sideline to Wensham. Wensham Dumps a pass across court. That's going to be tipped away into the backcourt. Last touch by Warroad. Contreras will pick it up. Crossover dribble off to the left wing. Leaves a pass to Lebarski. He cuts baseline. Leaves it off to Dang. Dang cuts in. Loses the handle on the ball. The ball is loose on the ground, and a jump ball is going to be called. The possession arrow in favor of Crookston. Checking into the game will be Hudson Adams, a sophomore. And also checking in will be Logan Gustafson, a junior for Warroad. And they will give Rose, he'll get a breather. Inbound pass goes to the far sideline to Windham. His three is off the mark. Rebound, Everett taps it to himself. Jack Everett with his second rebound of the game. Now he leaves it off to Windham. His jumper is short off the front of the rim, sort of a fadeaway there. And Warroad looking to regain the lead. It's Grover backing his way in. And now offensive foul is going to be called. Taking the charge. That was Rylan Lebarski. The Pirates average at least one charge taken a game. I haven't looked at the stats for a while, but it's well over a charge per game. And they get one there, and Grover will pick up his first personal foul. Third team foul on Warroad. Lebarski going to bring it up for the Pirates. Leaves a pass off over to Contreras on the right wing. Bounce pass into the paint. Backing his way in is Nicholas, who just checked back in. Off to Lebarski. His jumper off the rim. No good. Rebound. Warroad. Bringing it up will be Grover. Into the front court. Bounces a pass off to Petrashevsky. He's guarded by Windham. Cuts right into the lane. Puts up the runner, and it rolls around the rim and falls in. 9 points now for Petrashevsky. And it's a 12-10 lead for Warroad. 11:43 remaining in this first half of play. Coming back are the Pirates. Contreras leaves a pass off to Lebarski. He puts it off the glass. Too strong. Rebound. Warroad. Pass goes out to Petrashevsky. He'll bring it into the front court along the near sideline. Now dribbles up to the top of the key. Dumps a pass off into the free throw line. Pulling up for the jumper short. And that was Gustafson. Rebound, Windham. Windham into the free throw line, stops, leaves it to Lebarski, bounces a pass inside to Nicholas, and Nicholas will lay it in for two. The defender ran right by trying to get the steal, but Crookston will tie it up at 12 apiece. We've been tied at 8, 10, and now 12. At the free throw line, Grover leaves a pass out far sideline. Gustafson, his jumper is good. Logan Gustafson gets his first points of the game. 14-12, Warroad regains the lead by 2. Now dribbling off to the right wing for Crookston is Lebarski. Back to Dang on the left wing from Lebarski. He cuts in and puts up a shot, no good, and Dang's going to be at the line where he'll be shooting 2 shots. The foul will be on Gustafson. That'll be his first personal, 4th team foul. 14-12, Warroad with the lead. Tyler McHaleson will check in for Crookston. And the first free throw for Dang is short, as will Everett will also check in. They're going to give Windham and Lebarski a breather. And the second free throw for Dang is good. Michael goes 1 of 2 from the line. 14-13, Warroad with the lead. Petrashevsky with the ball on the right wing. Leaves a pass up top of the key to Eastbold. Eastbold dribbles off. Now hands it off to Adams. Adams in the near corner. Guarded by Dang. Lob pass up top. Stolen away by Nicholas. Nicholas, his second steal. He has the ball knocked away. He's out of bounds as he touched the ball. And it will be a turnover on the Pirates. So Crookston gets the steal, but then they turn it over. That's one where you probably want the big man just to slow her down a little bit. Wait for your teammates. I've been, as a former big man, well, I guess you're always a big man, post player who was told not to shoot threes because you're supposed to be inside. And I know, JV final as the Warriors, they get the offensive rebound, and then putting it in will be Grover. That'll be his first points of the game. It's now a 16-13 lead for the Warriors. Crookston turns the ball over. And now a pass goes to Petrashevsky, and he lays it in. And a timeout's going to be called by the Pirates. So Warroad on a nice little run here. They are on a, let's see here, a 6-1 run. And they lead 18-13 with 9:29 remaining in this first half of play. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this timeout on KROX.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
We'll get a final in JV girls basketball. Perham beat Crookston 61-36. Warroad JV boys, they beat Crookston 76-43. As we resume play after the Crookston timeout, Dang has it on the left wing, dribbles up to the top of the key, leaves it to Winjum. Winjum off to Everett. Everett dribbles around the perimeter, leaves a pass to McHaleson. He's left open. His three off the rim. A rebound tapped around. Nicholas grabs it. That'll be his fourth of the game, but then it's stolen away by Warroad. Driving into the lane, and an offensive foul is going to be called. So an offensive foul on Rose. That'll be his second personal. Everett did a good job. He was standing just outside the half circle and was able to get that charge. That's a big factor this day since they put that half circle in underneath the basket where you cannot take a charge, although we've seen it called many times, even though the half circle's there. Driving into the lane, Winjum with a left-hand finger roll for his 6th point of the game. The Pirates will stop the run. They get back to within a possession, trailing 18-15. Winjum has really played well here the last 2 games, well, all season long, but really picking up his look to score. Now a pass stolen away by Dang. Dang will get his second steal of the game. Everett in the backcourt, leaves a pass up to Nicholas. Nicholas cuts right to the basket, stops, and travel is called. So the Pirates will turn it over again. Now Braden Peterson will check into the game. He's going to replace Nicholas. .8:15 remaining. First half of play, 18-15. Warroad with the lead. Crookston, a much different team than the one Warroad saw earlier this year. Coach Unchith said that in the pregame. They lost in overtime to DGF. They had a 2-point ball game with Barnesville. That was with about 9 minutes left, and then just sort of ran out of gas there after a back-to-back game. Now Grover, after he's fouled, his first free throw is off the mark. So Crookston has, then they lose to Roseau. And then they beat Climax Fisher in overtime. So you just don't know what to expect. But that is the joy of high school athletics. That's why we love it. You just never know when you're dealing with teenagers. As Grover hits 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Winjum shot, no good. Rebound, Grover and Winjum tied up. The possession arrow in favor of Warroad. Well, we just got, looks to be a wrestling result sent to us here. We'll pass that along at the next stoppage. Got to look at the score on the phone. At the top of the key, with the ball and the dribble is Eastwold. Leaves a pass off to Rose. Rose cuts right to the basket, puts up the shot off the glass. Good. Nice strong take to the basket by Rose. Now 21-15, back to a 6-point lead. That ties the biggest lead of the game, I believe. No, check that. That is the biggest game of the lead. Pirates not able to convert on the offensive end. Coming back, getting the bucket, and the foul will be Rose. He now has 4 points. He'll be at the line looking for number 5, and that's what this Warroad team can do. They can put up points quick. You turn it over, they're going to take advantage of it, and they lead 23-15, their largest lead of the game, as Rose is going to be at the line as he's going to try for the old-fashioned three-point play. Mikhailson picks up his first personal foul. At the line, trying for the three-point play is Zachary Rose. His shot is off the front of the rim, no good. Everett with his third rebound. So it's 23-15, 8-point lead. Crookston has the ball, loses it, and it's going to be another turnover. Boy, Crookston. They are struggling to take care of the ball here. (23-15). Warroad has the ball in the lead. Just under 7 minutes left, first half of play. Grover at the top of the key. Dribbles off to his right, hands it off to Rose. Rose, crossover dribble, drives into the lane, puts up the left-hand shot, no good. Rebound coming in is Peterson. He's able to grab it. Now outlets the pass to Wenjum. Wenjum into the front court, left-hand dribble, crosses over into the paint, now puts it up off the back of the rim, no good, but a foul is going to be called, and I believe that's going to be on Eastfold. And it is. That'll be on Ted Eastfold, the senior guard, his second personal foul. Excuse me, I thought that last one was on Rose, but that was on Eastfold. So Eastfold has two, Rose only has one. Now Dang will check out. Matthew Contreras will check in for Crookston. And Barnesville beat Crookston 53-24 in wrestling, as the second free throw is good. 23-16. Wincham hits 1 of 2 from the free throw line. He now has 7 points. And then the Warriors come right back, and they add to their lead after the bucket by Grover. Grover now with 5 points. Pirates with it. Wincham onto the baseline, cuts into the lane, puts up the shot, good, and the foul. Reggie Wincham. It's like Kirby Puckett in Game 6 telling the team, hey, get on my back. And that's what Reggie's doing. He has 8 of his team's 18 points. He'll be at the line trying to convert the three-point play. With 6:11 remaining, free throw off the mark. 25-18, 7-point lead for Warroad as Eastfold dribbles into the paint, puts it up, it rolls off the back of the rim. Wow. And the rebound grabbed by Contreras. Matt into the front court, leaves it back over to Wenjum. Wenjum along the near sideline, stepped out of bounds. Good defense again by the Warriors, forcing another Pirate turnover. Well, that's the last place you want to be, is to get the pass against full court pressure or half court trap in the corner. And that's exactly where Wincham got it. He tried to get by the defender, but steps out of bounds. 25-18, Warroad with the lead. Pass goes off right wing, now inside to Grover. Grover backs his way into the paint, turns around, pump fake, and now puts up the shot, good. Grover will get his 7th point of the game, as he's starting to heat up now. 27-18, a 9-point lead for the Warriors. Crookston gets the pass inside to Nicholas. Now to Contreras. Contreras bounce pass into Nicholas. Back to Matt. He'll fire up a 3. That's off the mark. Everett. Not sure why he didn't grab it in the air, but it goes off his shin out of bounds, and it will be a Warroad ball. 5:16 remaining in this first half of play. Warroad. It was 14-13, and now they add another point. This will be their biggest lead of the game, 29-18, after the 13th point of the game for Petrashevsky. (29-18) the score. Warroad with the lead. They continue to build. It was a 14-13 game, so it's a 15-5 run here. As a shot is put up by the Pirates, that's off the mark. Rebound grabbed by Warroad. They'll push it into the front court. With it is Grover on the right wing. Guarded by Labarski. Pass over to Petrashevsky. Back to Grover. Now off to the right wing. It goes to Andrew Mayfield. Cutting into the lane, and a foul is going to be called on the Pirates. The Foul will be on Hunter Nicholas. That'll be his third personal foul. And Petrashevsky at the line. His first free throw is off the mark. So Dang will check in. Nicholas will check out. And now the second free throw for Petrashevsky. With 4:23 remaining in this first half, he gets it. 30-18, 12-point lead. That's the largest lead of the game for the Warriors as they continue to build on it. Contreras at the top, and they've done it, forcing Crookston into turnovers. Over to the far sideline. Cutting in. Well, pass off to Dang. Dang leaves it up top to Contreras. Now over to Lebarski. Lebarski up to the top of the key. It'll go to Everett. Now back over to the near corner to Windham. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Windham backs his way in. Leaves a pass to Dang. Puts it up too strong. Rebound, though, grabbed by Lebarski. Lebarski leaves it to Windham. Windham cuts in. Puts up the shot. It's blocked. And Warroad will pick up the loose ball. Petrashevsky into the front court. Leaves it off to Grover at the top of the key. Warroad leading 30-18, 17-1 on the year, ranked 8th in the state. Their only loss, an overtime loss at East Grand Forks, which is always a tough place to get a win. Now a shot put up by the Warriors. That's off the mark. Was that a shot or a pass? As Lebarski gets his second rebound of the game. Pass inside. Now it goes up to Lebarski from Dang. A three-pointer in and out, no good. Rebound, Warroad. And the Warriors come right back, and they'll get two more. 32-18 on the basket from Gustafson. That'll be his fourth point of the game. And the Warriors slowly pulling away here. Actually, not even slowly. They're just pulling away. Now a block shot by Warroad. Over to the near corner. Pass goes off. Cutting into the lane is Fast. And now it's kicked out to Petrashevsky. Baseline jumper. That hits off the side of the backboard, but picking up the rebound, putting it back in will be Gustafson, who started the fast break with the block. And just like that, it's 34-18, and Warroad has opened this one open. 2:26 remaining. And the last two buckets have been scored by Gustafson. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this timeout on KROX.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
And welcome back to the Crookston High School Gymnasium. Final in men's basketball. Bemidji State beats the UMC by a score of 83-68. And in wrestling again, it was Barnesville beating Crookston by a score of 53-24. Crookston churns it over, driving in and missing the layup, but following is Grover, and he lays it in for two. That'll be Grover's 9th point of the ball game. On the offensive rebound in the putback, 36-18, doubling up the Pirates is Warroad. Now pass into Dang. Dang into the post, puts up a shot, and a foul is going to be called. That will be on Gustafson. That'll be his second personal foul. At the line will be Michael Dang, where he's going to be shooting two. Looking to stop this run. It is an 11-0 run for Warroad right now. The first free throw for Dang is good. but we could go farther than that. It was 14-13 with 10:32 remaining, so that would be a 22-6, make it 22-7 run. 36-20, Crookston trailing as Dang hits both free throws. He's now 3 of 4 from the free throw line. A pass goes inside. Gustafson was left wide open, and he grabs it in the air, kisses it off the glass for 2 more. 38-20, Gustafson now with 8 points in the game. Coming right back are the Pirates. Driving baseline, getting cut off was Wenjum. Now up to Contreras. His 3 is good. Contreras with his second 3. See if the Pirates can finish strong. Warroad, they want to finish strong as well. 38-23, 15-point lead for the Warriors. Pass goes inside to Gustafson. Turnaround jumper, that's off the mark. Rebound, Lebarski picks it up. That'll be his 3rd. He leaves it off over to Wenjum, who brings it up along the far sideline. Now kicks a pass out, goes around the perimeter over to Dang. He'll fire a 3. That's in and out, no good. Rebound, Grover with one hand. Takes one dribble, gets it to Petrashevsky. Kaysen stops, now leaves it over to the near corner. A quick 3, that missed everything, and trying to grab the rebound was Lebarski, but they say his toe was out of bounds. 38-23, Warroad with the lead. Trying to win number 18 on the season. 17-1 are the Warriors, ranked 8th in the state. Pass off to Grover. Now off to the right wing, it'll go to Adams. Adams cuts right into the lane, puts it up off the glass, no good. Rebound, Everett. That'll be his 4th. Everett leaves a pass off to Contreras. He'll cut in. Now into the paint, puts up the shot off the glass, good. Matthew Contreras with his 8th point of the game off the bench. He has the last 5. And it's now 38-25. 9 seconds left in the first half. Pass goes up left wing over to Adams. He leaves it up top of the key to Billingsley. Now a 3-pointer for Petrashevsky, and he drains it. Wow. Petrashevsky was 16 first half points, and a big dagger there as the Warriors take a 41-25 lead into the half. 16 of those 41 points were scored by Petrashevsky. And then you had 8 off the bench for Gustafson, 9 from Grover, and we'll go through all the scoring coming up here at halftime. But again, it's the Warroad Warriors leading at the half, 41-25. We'll take a break. We'll be back and take a look at the first half scoring and more. That's coming up right after this on KROX.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
Trap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling.
So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech, theater,
Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
For over 45 years, Grove Mechanical has been the trusted choice for heating and cooling solutions in Crookston and the surrounding communities. From furnace repairs to air conditioning installations, we're committed to keeping your home comfortable year-round. We're proud to support this community and all its athletes. Best of luck to the Crookston Pirates this season. Grove Mechanical is behind you all the way.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Well, taking a look at the first half scoring. Reggie Wenjum, he leads, well, first of all, it's 41-25 if you're just joining us. Warroad with the lead. It was a 1-point game with 10:32 left in the first half, and then Warroad started turning Crookston over, and they started heating up offensively. And, well, when you get some steals, it gets the Warroad offense going. That's what happened. And the final 10:32 of the first half, and they lead 41-25. Taking a look at the scoring, Crookston was led by Reggie Wenjum with 9. Then you have 8 points off the bench from Matthew Contreras, 4 points from Hunter Nicholas, 3 points for Michael Dang, 1 point for Rylan Labarski. Playing and not scoring were Jack Everett, Tyler McHaleson, and Braden Peterson. For Warroad, they were led 16 points by Kason Petruszewski. And then 9 points for Liam Grover, 8 points for Logan Gustafson, 4 points from Zachary Rose, and 3 points for Luke Billingsley. So that is the scoring in the first half there. And just double checking, yep, that seems to be right there. So again, the score 41-25 at the half. Crookston trailing Warroad here in this Section 8AA matchup. We'll take a break. We'll be back. Take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. That's going to be coming up right after this on KROX.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today, or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
Welcome to Andy Oman State Farm. We're located on 423 North Broadway, next to Holiday in Crookston, Minnesota. Third generation agent with State Farm. We've got a team here with over 75 years of experience, 6 of us fully licensed, here to serve you. We know insurance is about a promise, and we're here from the beginning to throughout the whole process to deliver on that promise.
Nobody likes to wait on hold, and neither do we. Give our office a call where a cheerful voice is ready to help you right away. Call 218-281-3643.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck yes, that'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Minnesota because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Taking a look at the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. Draft Sports Bar and Grill. It's a great place to go before or after the game. It's right next to the Crookston Sports Center on the northeast end of town, the hockey arena there. And if you're from Warroad, you're in town, it's a great place to go. If you're going to the arena, the school, not too far away as well, or just coming in for whatever reason, Draft Sports Bar and Grill. They have a wide variety of menu items from soup, salad, their award-winning chili. They have pastas, burgers, and they have tacos. They have ribs. They have prime rib. They have a little bit of everything for everybody in the family. And stop on by. They're open Tuesday through Sunday at 11 a.m. They have nightly specials, and they also have weekly specials for lunch as well. Let's take a look at our scores, the final scores that we have in JV girls basketball. Perham, they came away with a 61-36 win over Crookston. The varsity just getting ready to start there. And that's on KROX Radio tonight. In boys basketball, JV, Warroad won 76-43. They lead here at the half, 41-25. Crookston Pirate Boys hockey, they're in the first period, taking on Wapaton Breckenridge as we speak. In wrestling, it was Barnesville beating Crookston 53-24, but some good news. Gavin Luchny picked up the 125th victory of his career in the match tonight. And in men's basketball, Bemidji State beat UMC 83-68. The Minnesota Wild, they are playing at Boston as we speak. And that game right now is 1-0. Boston with the lead. 10:59 remaining in the second period of play in that one. And men's basketball, the Gophers, they are on the road at Penn State. And that game, Penn State leading 40-37, 12:32 left in the game there. Other scores that we can pass along in high school, the 10 minutes left in the game, Fertile Beltrami leads Climax Fisher 36-26. Ada Borup West leading Bagley 50-26 with 14 minutes left in the game there. Not a whole lot of scores yet. Obviously, this one's starting a little earlier than usual to allow Warroad to get home at a little earlier time, an hour earlier start. And I've never met anybody that says, no, we don't want to get home earlier. So we appreciate it as well. And that's some of the scores. As we take a look at some girls hockey playoffs scores, Section 8AA has started their playoffs here tonight. And we have Bemidji leading Buffalo in 8AA by a score of 2-1. Hill Murray beat Benilde St. Margaret's. That's not an 8AA, but it was 7-5. St. Cloud, they lead Alexandria 1-0 in that battle of 5 versus 4. And those are some of the scores that we're able to find so far. I know Moorhead, they were leading at their game. And they were scoring a few goals early and often, it looked like, in that matchup as well. So those are some of the scores that we're able to track down thus far on this Tuesday night. We will take a break, and we'll be back, and we'll get ready for the second half. That's going to be coming up right after this as Warroad leads Crookston in boys basketball 41-25 at halftime.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
For over 45 years, Grove Mechanical has been the trusted choice for heating and cooling solutions in Crookston and the surrounding communities. From furnace repairs to air conditioning installations, we're committed to keeping your home comfortable year-round. We're proud to support this community and all its athletes. Best of luck to the Crookston Pirates this season. Grove Mechanical is behind you all the way.
Welcome to Andy Oman State Farm. We're located on 423 North Broadway, next to Holiday in Crookston, Minnesota. Third generation agent with State Farm. We've got a team here with over 75 years of experience. 6 of us fully licensed, here to serve you. We know insurance is about a promise, and we're here from the beginning to throughout the whole process to deliver on that promise.
Nobody likes to wait on hold, and neither do we. Give our office a call where a cheerful voice is ready to help you right away. Call 218-281-3643.
Well, we start the second half. Crookston has the ball. They're going left to right. A pass will go out to Labarski on the far sideline. Now off to the left wing, up to the top of the key. It'll go to Mikhailson. Now to Everett. Everett back over to the far sideline. Inside, it's tipped away, out of bounds. Last touch by Warroad. It'll still be Crookston ball. 41-25 the scores. We start the second half. Crookston's Labarski inbounding. Gets it into Wenjum. Wenjum turns around, now puts up the free throw line jumper. That's off the back of the rim, no good. And the rebound grabbed and put back in by Nicholas. That'll be his 6th point of the game, 4th rebound of the game. And Crookston strikes first in this second half. 41-27. Crookston has some work to do here in the second half. Now at the top of the key with the ball is Rose. Leaves it off to Grover. Goes off his fingertip, picked up by Billingsley. Back to Grover. Now off to Rose. He drives in, puts up the shot. Good off the back of the rim. 6 points now for Rose in the game. And the Warriors keep that lead. Now over to the far sideline. Nicholas has the ball knocked away. And that'll go into the backcourt, and that'll be a turnover on Crookston. Inbounding will be Billingsley. Plays a pass to Petruszewski. He's had a nice game thus far. Now a pass up top of the key. A three-pointer is good for Zachary Rose. Just like that, he has all 5 points, actually 5 straight points. And it's a 46-27 lead for Warroad. Now a shot put up by the Pirates. That's off the mark. Rebound tapped around. Billingsley grabs it. Grover with it at the top of the key. He's on the right wing. Left-hand dribble, stops, leaves a pass up to Petruszewski. He'll fire a three. That's good. Petruszewski with a three-pointer, back-to-back threes. It's an 8-0 run for Warroad. And the Warriors leading big, 49-27. They gave the wrong points there. They're going to fix it there. So 49-27 is the score. Warroad with the lead. A timeout called on the floor. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at GoHugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
(49-27) the score. Warroad with the lead. 22, their largest lead of the game. Contreras dribbles off to the right wing for Crookston. Hounded by Rose. Now the ball stolen away by Rose. He's going to drive in, and a left-hand layup that might have been partially blocked. It hits Rose as he was standing out of bounds, and it will be Crookston ball. 2.5 minutes into the second half. Warroad on an 8-0 run right now after Crookston scored the first 2 points of the half. Now Contreras tries to bounce a pass. That's knocked away by Grover. Picked up by Rose. Now over to Petrashevsky. Along the far sideline, leaves a pass up top of the key. Grover with a three, and he rattles it home. It's an 11-0 run now by the Warriors. They lead 52-27. 3 minutes into this second half of play. Grover now with 12 points in the game, and now a three for the Pirates. They needed that one big time. And the three for Lebarski. That'll be his 4th point of the game. It's now 52-30. Warriors come back. A pass inside Petrashevsky. Had it knocked away. Regains control. Now leaves it to Billingsley. Up to Grover. Off to Petrashevsky. He'll cut in. Pulls up for the short jumper and gets it. 2 more points for Petrashevsky. He now has 18 in the game. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 22 points, excuse me. 22 points. And adding a couple more will be Rose, as he now has the 11 points in the game. 56-30, so 22 points for Petrashevsky. On the right wing, pass goes off to Wenjum. Wenjum double team, bounces a pass to Contreras. He'll fire a three, that's off the mark. Rebound, Lebarski. Lebarski dribbles out. Pass goes around the perimeter, off to Wenjum. Back up top of the key, Lebarski. His three-pointer missed everything, and it will be a Warroad ball. Braden Peterson and Dang will check in. They're going to replace Nicholas and Contreras. And Warroad will have, pass goes off left wing. That's fast. Tries a shot. That's off the mark. Pirates with the rebound. Lebarski, number 5. He has the ball. Leaves a pass over to the far sideline. Over to Everett. Everett fakes left. Drives right. Hands it off to Lebarski. A bounce pass inside, and that's knocked away again. Pirate pass just knocked away, stolen away, and then a foul is going to be called as the Warriors will be at the line shooting 2. Fouled on the shot will be Fast. He's at the line. He's 1 of 2 from the free throw line in the game. First free throw for Fast is off the mark. Now the free throw is good. $57-30 is the score. Now driving into the lane. With it is off to the right wing. Everett gets it inside to Dang. Dang cuts in, gets the layup in the foul. Michael Dang. 12:25 remaining. Dang has a chance for a 3-point play. He has 5 points. Now the free throw is no good. 57-32. Crookston on the right wing. Grover leaves a pass, driving right to the basket, missing the layup, but Grover grabs it, puts it back in, good. Boy, Mayfield cut right through, wasn't able to finish off the layup, but grabbing the rebound was Grover. It's now 59-32. Now another turnover for the Pirates. The Warriors with it at the top of the key. Pass goes inside to Petrashevsky. He lays it in for 2. 24 points now for Petrashevsky. 61-32 with 11:45 remaining. It's all Warroad. And the Pirates, boy, they almost turn it over again. At this point, just watching here, it's all mental at this point for the Pirates. Warroad has played very good defense, but the Pirates just coughing up balls without the defense even doing anything. As a foul is going to be called as Windjam drives in. And the foul is going to be on, is that on Billingsley? I guess we don't put it up on the scoreboard anymore. 62-32 is the, how do they keep getting extra points here? Oh yeah, fast hit the second free throw. 62-32. 11:13 remaining, and now a three from Fast. So Fast has the last 4 points. It's now 65-32, getting close to possible running time in a couple minutes. Now Dang might have got away with the travel, puts up the shot. No good, and a foul is going to be called. The foul will be on Mayfield, his first personal foul. Excuse me, second personal. And the free throw for Dang is good. So 65-33. And the second free throw is good. So 65-34. Dang gets his 6th and 7th point of the ball game, and then the Warriors come right back, and 26 points now for Petrashevsky. 67-34. Unless they only gave a 2 for that Fast basket, they must have. So they only gave Fast a 2 on that one that I thought was a 3. So it's 66-34 the score. Pass goes near sideline. Could have swore they had the hands up for the 3. Now the pass goes off to Grover. Grover cuts in, backs his way in, working on Lebarski, turns around, leaves a pass out over to the right wing. Cutting into the lane and laying it in for an easy 2 is Eastbold. And Eastbold gets his first points. So Eastbold gets his first points of the game, 68-34. A three-pointer from the far side for Mikhailson, and he hits it. Mikhailson, that'll be his first points. 68-37. And then the Warriors come right back, make it 70-37 with the 16th point of the game for Grover. Now a pass inside to Windjam, and Windjam lays it in for 2 points. Now the defense is sort of letting everything go here. As the scoring picking up with 9:19 remaining. Warriors with it. Pass goes up top of the key, cutting right into the lane and laying it in for 2. Boy, that's just way too easy. Mayfield lays it in for 2. That'll be his first points of the game. 72-39. 9 minutes remaining, and a foul is going to be called. That will be on Eastbold. We'll have some substitutions. Checking in for Warroad will be Adams. And also checking in. Well, pass goes over to the far sideline. Contreras with a 3. That's off the mark. Rebound Adams. Grover going to bring it up for Warroad. Along the far side. Leaves a pass up top of the key. Now off to the right wing. Rose hands it back off. Over to Eastbold. Eastbold pulls up, and the jumper is good. 74-39. It's now running time at the 35-point lead. Dribbling off to the near sideline is Windham. Leaves a pass inside to Nicholas. He tries to leave a pass out. It goes off a Warroad player out of bounds. So Crookston will inbound on the far sideline as running time is in play now. Pass over to the far sideline goes to Nicholas. He drives in. He is fouled and will be at the line where he's going to be shooting two. Nicholas with 6 points on the game, so Warroad has done a nice job of keeping him in check. And a timeout's going to be called by Crookston. We'll take one as well. 7:54 remaining in the ball game. 74-39. Warroad with the lead. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this timeout on KROX. From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Dr. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abassi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
7:54 remaining, and running time should start, now, as the free throw is good for Nicholas. That'll be his 7th point of the game, but Warroad has kept him in check, to say the least. And the second free throw is good. 74-41. Nicholas now with 8 points. Grover turns around, spins, puts it up off the glass, good. 18 points, 9 in each half for Grover. At the top of the key, Crookston with it, working it around the perimeter. Mikhailson back off to the left wing. It goes now off to the right wing to Nicholas. His three is short. Rebound grabbed by the Warriors along the far sideline. Bounce pass goes off to Rose. His three is off the mark. Rebound, though, grabbed by Warroad. Up to the top of the key, Grover. He's directing traffic, looking for a pick. Instead, he'll fire a three. That is good. Hits the front of the rim, hits the back of the rim, and goes in. 21 now for Grover. It's now 79-41. On the right wing. Picking up the dribble as Labarski leaves it off to Contreras. Now to Everett, over to Mikhailson. Mikhailson cuts into the lane, and a foul is going to be called on Warroad. So Mikhailson will be at the line where he's going to be shooting. .6:30 remaining. I don't think they started the clock for a while there, did they? Okay. Again, a running time, so during free throws, the clock continues to wind down. And the second free throw for Mikhailson is good. 79-42. Warroad, well on their way to winning game number 18 on the season. Rose leaves a pass off. Now it goes over to Eastbold. Eastbold hands it off to Rose. Bounce pass onto the baseline. Back over to Eastbold. Now inside. The pass tipped away by Dang. Picked up by Everett. Everett in the backcourt. He'll bring it up into the front court. Stops at the top of the key. He's tripped up, and a foul is going to be called. That'll be the 7th team foul on Warroad. So Everett will be at the line looking for his first point of the game. Everett with the free throw. That's good. He'll get the bonus. 79-43. Braden Peterson will check in if he makes this free throw. And Everett does. 79-44. First 2 points of the game for Everett. Nicholas will check out. Warroad showing why they're going to be 18-1 and ranked number 8 in the state. As Grover cuts into the lane, lays a pass off over to the far sideline. Now back inside to Grover. He turns around, puts it off the glass. Good. Grover will get his 23rd point of the game. He reached 1,000 in his career in the first meeting between these two teams. Now crossover dribble. Backing his way in. A pass goes out to Dang. Dang will cut baseline. He has the ball knocked away, and picking it up are the Warriors, and a travel. On the knee, and then picking the ball up and trying to dribble after picking up the knee was Adams. Now a pass goes up right wing to Dang. Lays it off to Everett. Everett with a three, and he hits it. So Jack Everett with the three-pointer. 3:45 remaining. 79-47. Pass goes up top of the key. Grover with the three. That's off the mark. Rebound tapped out. Petrashevsky with it. Bounces a pass to Grover. Now back around the perimeter. Back over to Petrashevsky. Cutting into the lane. Putting up the shot no good is Grover. And Dang will pick up the foul. I don't know why the clock has stopped here. Let's see. Well, let some of the bench players get some more time, I guess. Nobody's saying anything. Been a struggle on the scoreboard tonight. Now Warroad, nice play by Billingsley. We'll have Zach Ali checking into the ball game for Crookston. Now the clock's running. Also in Carter Fee. So a couple juniors check in. Driving into the lane, putting up the runner and getting it to go for the Warriors is Gustafson. That'll be his 11th point of the game. 81-47 the score. On the left wing, pass up top of the key to Fee. Fee drives in, leaves it off to Ali. He'll fire a three. That's off the mark. Rebound. Gustafson for Warroad. Leaves it out. Bringing it into the front court will be Fast. Fast hands it off. Now goes to Adams at the top of the key. 2:21 remaining. Gustafson in the far corner. He bounces a pass inside. It's knocked away. Gustafson gets it back. Now he leaves it inside, driving in and laying it in with the left hand will be Mayfield. He'll get his 4th point of the game. 83-47. All Warroad here as Mikhailson drives in, leaves a pass out to Contreras, and his three is good. Mikhailson with his 2nd assist. Contreras with his 11th point. He has 3 threes. Warroad with the ball. Driving baseline is Billingsley. Leaves a pass just inside the free throw line. That's off the mark. Rebound. Grabbed by Fee. He'll bring it up into the front court. Right-hand dribble off to the right side. Stops. Leaves a pass up to Ali. Now off to Contreras. He'll cut in. Gets it back to Ali. Now to the top. Fee will fire a three and hits nothing but net. And a timeout is going to be called by Crookston with 1:17 remaining. Looks like it just might be a substitution timeout as Contreras will check in and Gunnar Groven will get in for the Pirates. $86-53, Warroad. Going to win their 18th game of the season. Driving baseline, getting cut off was Gavin Wyckoff. Now Ali with the rebound. He has the ball poked away. It's grabbed by Boucher, and a lay-in for Mayfield. That'll be his 6th point of the game. 88-53. Mikhailson drives in, puts up the shot, in and out, no good. Rebound grabbed by Warroad. Gustafson, long pass, stolen away by Fee along the far sideline. Right-hand dribble. Gets by, working on Adams. Dribbles over to the near sideline with 30 seconds remaining. Now he stops, pops the three. That's short off the front of the rim. Rebound is grabbed by the Warriors. They'll push it up. Off to the left wing. With it is Wyckoff. Wyckoff leaves it back, and that's going to be the ball game as Warroad will hold on to it. So that is the final score is going to be the Warroad Warriors. With another impressive victory, they beat Crookston 88-53. They'll improve to 18-1 on the season. Crookston will drop to 4-13. We'll take a break. We'll be back and talk with Coach Bruce Erdman of the Crookston
right
Pirates.
Here in the Red
we'll
River
take a look at the scoring. We'll take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. All that and more is going to be coming up here in the post-game show. Again, the final score, it was the 8th-ranked Warroad Warriors, 88, Crookston 53. We'll be back right after this.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care.
The team at Riverview Health is getting stronger to serve you better. Riverview Health is pleased to welcome orthopedic surgeon Dr. Brennan Smith. Dr. Smith specializes in joint replacements and sports medicine. Dr. Smith is now seeing patients at Riverview Clinic in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls. You know you'll be in good hands with Riverview Health when you need specialized care. For appointments, call 218-281-9595.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
And welcome back to the post-game show as the Crookston Pirates fall to the very talented, powerful, high-flying, outstanding defense of the Warroad Warriors as the Warroad Warriors come away with an 88-53 victory. Warroad improves to 18-1 on the season. Crookston will drop to 4-13. Well, let's take a look at how the game shaped up here. It was a back-and-forth battle. Early on, it was tied at 8, 10, and 12. And then Crookston trailed 14-13 with 10:32 remaining. Then the Pirates got a little case of the turnover bug. Now, they turned the ball over 2 straight times. That led to 4 points for the Warriors to take an 18-13 lead. After a Windjam basket, it was a free throw from Fast, followed by a pair of Crookston turnovers that led to two Rose baskets, and it was 23-15. And then it was 25-18 with 6:11 remaining, and it was an 11-0 run by Warroad, and they built a 36-18 lead, 4 points apiece in that run by Grover and also by Gustafson, and then 3 points from Petruszewski. And Warroad did not look back after that, although Crookston did have 5 straight points from Matthew Contreras, but Petruszewski ended the half with a big 3 for a 41-25 lead at halftime. The second half, the Warriors just slowly and continually built. Crookston scored the first basket of the second half to get within 41-27. But then it was Rose. He had 5 straight points, followed by Petruszewski, a 3-pointer from him. And then Grover added a 3 as well. And next thing you know, Warroad leads 52-27, 3 minutes into the second half of play. And they cruise the rest of the way on their way to an 88-53 victory here tonight in a Section 8 AA matchup at the Crookston High School Gymnasium. Let's take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. Some final scores, and again here at the Crookston High School Gymnasium, it was the Warroad Warriors on the varsity side coming away with a 88-53 victory. And the JV game, Warroad won that as well, 76-43. Those were the 2 game scores here on our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. In JV girls basketball, Perham won that 61-36. And then in, let's see here, I don't think we have had an update here on boys hockey. Let's check in here. So no update there. And wrestling, Barnesville beat Crookston 53-24. And men's basketball, Bemidji State beat UMC 83-68. The Minnesota Wild they right now, first in men's basketball, the Gophers lead Penn State 63-56 with a minute and a half left in the game. Crookston boys hockey leads Breckenridge Wabaton 1-0, 11 minutes to go in the second period there. And as we said, the Minnesota Wild, they're taking on Boston tonight, and that score is 2-0 at the end of the second period of play there. Getting into the high school scene, we have not a lot of finals, as this one started about an hour earlier than games normally start. But we can pass along some, one final. Walker Hackensack Akeley beat LaPorte 81-41. Any updates here and games in progress? Norman County East Deal and Hitterdall leads Hawley. This is boys basketball 21-17. Northern Freeze, they lead Roseau 36-18 at halftime. Red Lake County, they lead Clearbrook Gonvick 39-23. And let's see what else we have here. And AA at halftime, Grafton leads East Grand Forks 42-38. And Detroit Lakes leads Dilworth Glendon Felton 7-2, just a couple minutes into the game there. And those are some of the scores that we have on the boys' side. On the girls' side, Sacred Heart beat Thief River Falls 76-47. Kellier Northholm beat Little Fork Big Falls 95-39. Fertile Beltrami beat Climax Fisher 51-33. Bagley beat Adabora Blast 65-35. And New York Mills, they lead Staples Motley 40-19 at halftime. And 9 minutes left in the first half. Monoman Waban leads Park Christian 16-11. Barnesville, they beat Sauk Center. Big win for the Barnesville girls. They knock out 5th-ranked Sauk Center 67-64. Monaga leads Pelican Rapids 40-37 as they just get ready to start the second half of play there. And that's a big Section 8 AA matchup on the girls' side. So those are some of the scores. Let's take a look at girls hockey. Again, in the Section 8 AA tournament, they have their quarterfinals being played today. And Bemidji, they beat Buffalo by a score of 4-1. Alexandria leads St. Cloud 3-1. That's all in 8 AA. And that's what we have as far as scores thus far. So we'll take a break as that's a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. We'll be back. We'll talk with Coach Bruce Erdman. We'll also, we just received this as well at halftime. It's Perham leading Crookston girls basketball 43-16 at halftime. So we'll take a break. We'll be back, take a look at the scoring, talk with Coach Erdman and more. That's all going to be coming up here in the postgame show. The final score was the Warroad Warriors 88, Crookston 53. We'll be back right after this.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care.
The team at Riverview Health is getting stronger to serve you better. Riverview Health is pleased to welcome orthopedic surgeon Dr. Brennan Smith. Dr. Smith specializes in joint replacements and sports medicine. Dr. Smith is now seeing patients at Riverview Clinic in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls. You know you'll be in good hands with Riverview Health when you need specialized care. For appointments, call 218-281-9595.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
As we continue our post-game show, and let's take a look at the scoring. Again, at halftime, it was Crookston trailing by a score of 41-25. Crookston was outscored in the second half by a score of 47-28. And Warroad wins at 88-53. Well, as we take a look at the scoring, Crookston, they were led by, let's see, looks like Reggie no, it was Matthew Contreras off the bench. He had 11 points to lead the way for Crookston. And then it was Reggie Windjam. He had 9 points. Then we're just going to go in order the rest of the way. Jack Everett had 5 points. Rylan Labarski had 4. 3 points that was 4 points for Tyler McHaleson. 8 points for Hunter Nicholas. And then 7 points for Michael Dang off the bench. Carter Fee had a 3-pointer as well. And that is the scoring for Crookston. For the Warroad Warriors, they were led by Kason Petrashevsky. He had 26 points in the ball game. And then Liam Grover, he had 23 points. After that, 11 points for Zachary Rose and Logan Gustafson. He had 11 points as well. 6 points for Mayfield. And then you had 3 points apiece for Brady Fast and Billingsley, and then 2 points for Eastvold. And that was the scoring in the game there. So that is a look at the scoring. We'll take a break. We'll be back, and we see the players starting to come out now. So we'll talk with Coach Bruce Erdman of the Crookston Pirates. That's going to be coming up next as we continue the postgame show. It was all Warroad tonight as they come away with an 88-53 victory right here on KROX TV. We'll be back right after this.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
trap shooting,
hockey, basketball,
wrestling. So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech,
theater,
Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
For over 45 years, Grove Mechanical has been the trusted choice for heating and cooling solutions in Crookston and the surrounding communities. From furnace repairs to air conditioning installations, we're committed to keeping your home comfortable year-round. We're proud to support this community and all its athletes. Best of luck to the Crookston Pirates this season. Grove Mechanical is behind you all the way.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Welcome back to the post-game show as we now have the head coach of the Crookston Pirates. Coach Bruce Erdman joins us now. And, Coach, obviously a tough one. It was a good start to the game. You had is back and forth. You had ties at 8, 10, and 12. You trailed 14-13. Then they go on an 11-0 run, and took advantage in that run. It was sparked by 2 straight turnovers that led to 4 quick points. And I think at that mark, at 10:32 left in the first half, that's when the turnover bug started, and Warroad really started to pull away.
Yeah, it did. We just got sped up for they pressed us the whole before that for the first 8 minutes of the game or whatever. We handled it fine, and then we got layups out of it, and then it's just that one stretch, and we just get. I don't know what to say to these guys. Well, I know what to say to them, but I don't know how to. Like, you can't just play like that, and then all of a sudden it's just out the window. Like, let's go, guys. You just proved yourself that you can do this for 4 possessions. Just keep doing it. And they didn't do anything different. They just run, and they just speed us up. And instead of jump stopping and being fundamental basketball, like we work on it all the time, and then they would make bad passes. And you're exactly right. That's how they started their run.
And it was actually the 11-0 run came when you trailed 25-18 with 6:11 remaining. So it was you're still well within striking distance. It was a good ball game. But there was 6:11 left when they went on that 11-0 run to sort of open it up. But then Matt Contreras gave you a nice spark. He scored 5 points in the last 30 seconds or so to get you within 38-25. But then Petruszewski hit a 3 right at the buzzer, and I think that one hurt going into the half.
It did. Great. We battled back, and Matt hit some wide open threes, knocked him down, and then we kind of got him flustered a little bit. We were making a run, like you said, it got to 10 points, and then we give up a 3. I mean, that was probably 2 or 3 feet behind the NBA line too. It was a deep one, but he can make that shot. I've seen him make it on film. We just got to close out to him and know that he can shoot it, and he's there, and you got to know the time and the situation, and we didn't, and he knocked it in to go up 13.
You go into the half, you trail, and then you come out, start the second half. Hunter Nicholas gets a basket inside, but then they go on an 11-0 run. They had a basket and then 3 straight three-pointers.
Yep.
And that, I think, was the run that really put the nail in the coffin.
Well, I wouldn't say a nail in the coffin because there's a lot of game left.
Yep.
But when they hit 3 threes in a row, it is demoralizing.
Yeah.
And it would come out, score a basket right away, and then right there, come down, play some solid defense. They skip it, make a 3, come down. I don't know if we turned it over in between that stretch or what, but they came down and knocked. Now that's 3, and that's 9 quick points right there, and it changes the game fast.
Yeah, so 3 minutes in, you trail 52-27. They had some work to do there, and just couldn't get anything going offensively, it seemed like, the rest of the game.
No, we didn't. Well, we had a lot of turnovers in that stretch too. They hit 3 threes, and then like I said, time and the situation, like a team makes a run, and we feel like we got to get it back in 1 or 2 possessions, and there is a ton of time in the game, and we even talked about it last night. There's 10 minutes to go in the game last night, and Fisher Climax made a run. I'm like, guys, there's 10 minutes left. Like, calm down. And we're down 6 or whatever it was. Like, stay calm, play defense, and you'll get through those things. And then tonight, they make that run, and here we go. We made 2 bad passes, 3 turnovers in a row.
Yep.
Right? Just bang, 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 and then they go down, and then guess what happens? They get layups, and pretty soon the game is 25-30.
And again, Warroad, they've got a nice team. You've seen them twice. They've got Petruszewski. You have Grover, and those two are obviously sort of the ones that make them go. But they had a lot of good performances by other players as well. And even though they're not exactly deep, they showed why. They're 18-1 now.
Yeah, they played well. They shot the ball well. I know they can shoot it well, but I thought they shot it better than I thought they were going to shoot it. Credit to them. They knocked down some shots tonight, and it does hurt when you give up 3 threes in a row. Like, it hurts, and then you give them, like I said, the turnovers, and it's just like we got to understand the game, and we got to understand you cannot get. There's not a 15-point shot in basketball. Like, it takes possessions, it takes patience, it takes your teammates screening for you, passing, cutting, all that good stuff. It takes time. You have to chip away, and we didn't do that tonight.
And the other thing is the turnovers. Like you said, there was a bad pass, but there's a lot of turnovers where it just seemed like you lost the handle on the ball, which just unforced turnovers, which are the ones that really kill you.
They do. They kill us a lot. And when we dribble in the lane and then just lose it. Like, we're going too fast. Like, we're just going too fast because, like I said, I feel like we can't keep doing that. I just want to say figure it out. Like, but you can't, I say that, but it's like, how do you make them figure it out? It's by playing games like this. That's how they got to figure it out, by practicing certain situation. But it's a game mentality like this. That's where they're going to figure it out. And it's great experience, but we need to, we don't have many games left to not figure it out. So we got to understand that. Like you said, Warroad's a good basketball team. They're, they've gotten better and we have gotten better since we played. We talked pregame. We absolutely, there was a lot of possessions tonight where we made them play defense. And we actually would either make a layup or miss a layup. And I was pleased with that effort. It was just our turnovers and not playing great defensively tonight.
You get a couple of days of practice to get ready for Foston, and that's another team that seems to be they're one that they're going to play hard, and they're going to be hard-nosed players, and you go to their place, and it's not an easy place to get wins.
Yeah, well, I've never been there. Well, been a long time since I've been there, but yeah, it's I haven't watched film on them yet. We've already played 2 games in 2 days here, so I've been concentrating on these opponents. So, I don't know what Foston's like, but we got to just focus on each other. We got practice at 6:15 tomorrow morning, and we're tired. The guys are tired, so hopefully they go to bed soon tonight. Or it takes a while to wind down. I get it, but by 10, 11 o'clock, you get some rest, and we'll go tomorrow morning and have a good, get loose and get stretched out, and hopefully have a good practice.
Well, that's the nice thing about having a morning practice. They'll get the rest of the day to relax and hopefully rest up for practice Thursday and another game on Friday.
Yeah. No, we'll practice in the morning, lift weights right after school for half hour, 45 minutes is what we usually lift, and then they get a day to kind of just chill out. At least their legs aren't we don't lift heavy, but we just lift to stay loose, and it's good for your strength, or it's good for your flexibility and prevents injuries. So we'll do that after school, and then hopefully have a good practice before we play at Boston on Friday.
Coach, hopefully it'll be a good couple days of practice, and we'll see you in Boston.
All right, thanks, Chris.
That is the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Bruce Erdman. We thank him for talking with us here in the postgame show. Taking a look at the scoring once more. We just going through the book. We have case for Warroad. Kason Petruszewski had 26 points. He had 8 twos, 3 threes, and was 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Liam Grover, he had 24 points. He had 8 two-pointers, 2 threes, and he was 2 for 4 from the free throw line. Then 11 points from Zachary Rose. He had 4 two-pointers, a 3, and was 0 for 1 from the free throw line. And then 10 points for Logan Gustafson. All 10 points came on 5 two-pointers. Then after that, 4 points for Ted Eastwold, 2 two-pointers. And then 4 points as well for Brady Fast, who had a 3 and then a free throw. And Mayfield had 4 points on a pair of baskets. Then 3 points for Billingsley. He had a basket and was 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Playing and not scoring was Dute Boucher. You also have Gavin Wyckoff and Hudson Adams all played but did not score. For Crookston, they were led in scoring by Reggie Windjam. He had 11 points. He had 5 baskets and 1 of 3 from the free throw line. Then Matt Contreras, he had 11 points. He had 3 threes and a basket for his 11. And then Hunter Nicholas, he had 8 points on 3 baskets and was 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Michael Dang had 7 points. He was 5 of 7 from the free throw line and had 1 basket. Then you had 5 points from Jack Everett with 3 and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. 4 points for Rylan Labarski with a 3 and 1 of 2 from the free throw line. And then Tyler McHaleson, he had 4 points as well. He had 1 3 and was 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Carter Fee had a three-pointer for his 3 points, and that is a look at the individual scoring. Again, Crookston was outscored 41-25 in the first half. Warroad outscores the Pirates in the second half by a 47-28 margin, and Warroad cruises to an 88-53 victory. Warroad now 18-1 on the year. They're ranked 8th in the state, and I would assume they're going to who knows, and if they're going to be in. Well, let's see. Then actually, the rankings just came out today, and let's see. I don't know if I'm going to have time to get that pulled up here, but maybe I will. Just got an update in hockey. It is the Pirates boys hockey. They now lead Breckenridge Wahpeton 3-1 as they start the third period of play. Wrestling, it was Barnesville beating Crookston 53-24, so it looks like Crookston will be the 8th seed in the Section 8A team wrestling tournament that will begin next Thursday. And let's see here. I think. Well, in boys hockey, at the end of 2 periods of play, Bemidji leads Detroit Lakes by a score of 3-0. Warroad and boys hockey, they strike first. They lead East Grand Forks 1-0 in that game with 15 minutes left in the second period. So Warroad leading East Grand Forks 1-0 early in the second. The final, and Gopher men's basketball, they beat Penn State on the road 69-61. So those are some more scores to pass along for you. And boys basketball at halftime, it's Red Lake County. They lead Clearbrook-Gonvick 51-30. And so, yeah, that gets you caught up to date. Again, we'll have the story, the stats, pictures, and more available on our website, kroxam.com, the video replay as well, kroxam.com, and click on sports. Just got this final. Breckenridge beat Mahnomen-Waubun 71-59 as well. And final, Red Lake Falls beat Wadena Deer Creek in boys hockey 10-1. And I think that's win number 9 in a row for Red Lake Falls as they'll play Thief River Falls next in that one. And I'm trying to find the rankings. I should have checked before. The latest, we go by the Minnesota High School Basketball Coaches Association. That's who we go by for the polls, just for the obvious reasons on that one. But there we go. And the Class A, or Class AA, nope, they dropped Warroad out. They are just outside. They are second in the receiving votes. Also, Dilworth, Glendon, Felton is in the mix as well, receiving votes. And nobody from 8AA now in the top 10. But Warroad now 18-1, and they will, continue. They have a, I don't want to say favorable schedule, but they have a pretty good schedule where they could continue to rack up some more wins, but they have 2 big section games left with Thief River Falls and East Grand Forks. Those will be important games for the seeding purposes for sure. Get a couple wins there, and Warroad could easily be in the top 3, no doubt about that. And the top 3 get a bye, so that's why you'd like to get that first round bye there. So that is it. Again, we have Pirate girls basketball. That's on KROX Radio. Pirate boys hockey, they lead 3-1 over Breckenridge Wahpeton. Just starting the third period. Pirate wrestling, they fall to Barnesville tonight. All the stories, stats, scores, pictures, and more available on our website, kroxam.com. Click on sports. Thanks for tuning in, and have a great evening, everybody.